We have utterly been forgotten about by the federal government that is currently in office. And I understand that most of our federal tax dollars have went overseas and to things that really have nothing to do with the American people. And the reality is, I'm a humanitarian. I love all people. I really think the human race is to be cared for. But at the same time, me and my fellow citizens here in Western North Carolina have been paying federal taxes for years, either as employees or small business owners like myself. And I understand what the federal government's job is, right? You guys provide defense, you guys provide infrastructure, and in times of catastrophic devastation, you guys provide help. And here's the deal, I'm really conservative. I really don't think it's the government's job to kind of step in and help unless it is of epic proportions. And the truth is, your background in construction, I mean, you've literally been a part of rebuilding cities, skyscrapers, monster infrastructure. You've been able to mobilize giant teams of people to get jobs done. I am saying right now, the people of Western North Carolina need a mobilization like this country has never seen before. We need 1,000 dump trucks. We need 1,000 excavators, 1,000 bulldozers, 1,000 skid steers. We need a unified area to dump waste, debris, and rubble, or multiple areas. And I really believe that you can inspire the country to organize and mobilize a monster cleanup of Western North Carolina. And this isn't like Katrina. This wasn't like Hurricane Harvey. The water just didn't rise and then recede. No, a lot of our rivers absolutely raged. So not only did the waters rise, but the power, the cubic feet per second, just the power of the water took houses, businesses, cars, livestock, human life, everything, and moved it down the river. There's debris, I mean, everywhere, way up high on the banks. Some towns that I was visiting with my mom were as high as 47 foot. The water level came up 47 foot. And once again, this just wasn't like, oh, it rose and then came back down. No, no, no. These people have lost everything. These businesses have lost everything. There is nothing. All of it is in the river. It is total rubble. And here's the reality. I'm just talking about cleaning up the debris that are on the river banks and kind of out of the river. I think it involves a whole nother cleanup and effort to get the stuff that is in the river. But the Smoky Mountains, Western North Carolina, East Tennessee, this is a beacon. I mean, these mountains are a beacon for our country. Great Smoky Mountain National Park is just over that ridge. It's the most visited national park in the United States of America because its proximity to a lot of the population, obviously in the southeast with major cities and just the ease to get to. And our towns have been detrimentally impacted. Recreation and tourism, tons of people not traveling. You know, businesses down, my business, other businesses down as much as 50%. And there's not a lot of progress that has been made. Just being 100% real, there's not a lot of progress that has been made. Once again, the news cycles have changed. 2 weeks in, everybody was here, and then news cycles change and we've been left for ourselves. I think it's gonna take a federal effort. I think it's gonna take a multi-state effort. I think it's gonna take a private sector effort. I think there has to be a coming together like America has never seen. This is one of the worst natural disasters that has ever happened in the United States of America. It has impacted so many square miles of people, so many unbelievable resources, and we need serious help. There are some businesses that have been able to afford hiring contractors or private companies with heavy machinery to get their places back up in order. But the reality is we need a movement, a mobilization like we have never seen in the United States history. We are aware that the current administration has just dropped the ball on the citizens of the United States of America. And we love this country, the people of the mountains. We love our mountains. We love each other. We love our small towns. We love our culture. It's something we enjoy sharing with people and opening our arms and doors and businesses to people all around the country, all around the world. And like I said, the current administration's totally dropped the ball on us. They've bankrupted the country. If there was ever a time in modern American history where we needed a leader to just step up, take ownership of a situation and say, hey, states are getting together, private sector's getting together, the federal government's getting together, now is that time. So I'm looking forward to seeing the cleanup. I'm looking forward to see what it means to make America great and keep America great. Thanks for taking time out of your schedule to watch this. It means a lot to me and my fellow brothers and sisters in Western North Carolina and East Tennessee.